The day she found me again was the day her world silently fell apart. I didn't yell, I didn't argue, I didn't even ask her for an explanation. I simply vanished. For 6 months, I became nothing more than a ghost. My name is Adrian Cole. I was once a man who believed loyalty was everything. My wife, Vanessa, was my whole world. She was beautiful, magnetic, the kind of woman people noticed the second she entered a room. We had been married for 4 years, or at least I believed what we had was real until the night I discovered the truth. It wasn't dramatic, no shouting, no shattered glass, just one message lighting up her phone while she was in the shower. I already missed last night. It was from a man I knew far too well, Lucas Grant, my business rival, my greatest enemy. That moment didn't destroy me, it transformed me. I never confronted her. I refused to give her the satisfaction of seeing my pain. Instead, I smiled when she stepped out, kissed her forehead, and the next morning, I disappeared. No note, no trace, no explanation. Vanessa searched for me. I know she did. Mutual friends told me she was worried, confused, even devastated, but I no longer cared about her feelings. While she played the victim, I was creating something far more powerful than revenge. Fueled by anger, I was designing something cold, calculated, unforgettable. Quietly, I sold off my old assets and started over with a new identity in another city. I built a new company from the ground up, using everything I knew about Lucas's weaknesses. For months, I studied him, outmaneuvered him, and slowly tore apart his empire piece by piece without him ever realizing who was behind it. By the time Vanessa finally found me, everything was already in place. She walked into my new office, a glass tower overlooking the city skyline. I noticed her reflection in the window before she even spoke. She looked the same, but exhausted, worn down, no longer the radiant woman I once knew. Adrian, her voice shook. I turned slowly, calm, controlled, almost unrecognizable from the man she had betrayed. "You took your time," I said coldly. Her eyes instantly filled with tears. "Why did you leave like that? Do you have any idea what I've been through?" I almost laughed. "What you've been through?" I stepped closer, my voice quiet and sharp. "That's interesting." She hesitated before whispering, "I made a mistake. I regret it. Lucas meant nothing." The way she said his name, like it still carried no weight, like it hadn't ruined everything. I walked past her and pressed a button on my desk. The screen behind us came to life immediately. News headlines, financial reports, legal notices. Lucas Grant's company bankrupt. Ongoing investigations, fraud, corruption, every secret exposed. Vanessa stared at the screen in confusion. What? What is this?" I looked at her, my expression completely hollow. "This," I said quietly, "is what happens when you betray the wrong person." The color slowly drained from her face. "Adrian, what did you do?" "I didn't do anything emotional," I replied. "I simply removed him from the board, from the market, from everything." Her lips trembled. "You destroyed him?" I leaned in slightly, my voice barely above a whisper. "No, I erased him." That was the moment it truly hit her. Her knees nearly buckled as she stepped backward, her face turning pale exactly the way I had imagined countless times. "Why are you telling me this?" she asked, her voice trembling. I looked at her one final time. No anger remained, no love either, just silence where emotions once lived. "Because," I said calmly, "you chose him over me." A tear slipped down her cheek. "And now?" I straightened my jacket and walked past her toward the door. "Now," I said without looking back, "you get to live with that choice." I didn't slam the door. I didn't turn around, because revenge isn't loud. Sometimes it's simply cold enough to make someone realize, far too late, what they lost.